So, Forspoken's 10-minute gameplay reveal just came out, and it is one of those games that when it first was revealed, it looked really impressive, but as more content about this game has come to light, it just seems that this game is doomed to be at best very mediocre. Nevertheless, I'm going into this gameplay reveal reaction very hopeful, but also very cautious. Let's go. Alright, okay. Alright, let's see what this
Frey
is.
Holland, daydreamer, cat lover, New Yorker. On a fateful evening, her life changed drastically when she was mysteriously transported
She was
to the
isekai'd.
beautiful, treacherous land of Athia.
Ooh, that looks awful. Yikes. You see this? That looks so bad. This looks like a 2010 era. Oof, that's bad.
Whoa. Frey arrives with a magical
That is indeed a whoa.
inexplicably wrapped around her arm.
Oh, hello, yes.
Oh yeah, that I don't like that. I hate the choice of voice acting. It's very disconnected from the period that you're in. Nope.
She can cast powerful spells and use magic to swiftly traverse the sprawling landscape.
Oh, the traversal looks cool.
She can cast powerful spells and use magic to swiftly.
Okay, I'm not gonna
the last remnants of Athia's
pause.
populace soon look to Frey as their only hope for confronting the Tantas.
Tantas.
Once benevolent matriarchs who now rule as maddened and evil sorceresses.
Damn.
Reluctant to help, but desperate to find a way back home, Frey sets off on a journey through this strange and dangerous land.
Okay. Sepal.
The only safe haven in Athia is Sepal, where refugees have gathered to escape the mysterious corrupting force of the break.
Okay, this looks
Some of Athia's inhabitants will have quests to
ooh,
get or information.
this looks kind of bad.
Others are willing to
Very
trade for
bland.
valuable goods. And Frey may even find a small friend to act as a guide. At this point in Frey's journey, she has returned to Sepal from the wilds after finding a rare piece of Advaha ore. In the right hands, this ore may prove to be most useful.
Okay.
Advaha ore, right?
You've seen this stuff before?
I've made armor out of it. For Tanta Sila, no less.
Whoa, you made that armor?
Ooh.
Does that mean you can do something cool with this stuff?
Something
I
cool
could,
with this stuff?
But I'd need the right tools.
God.
Where can I find those?
That dialogue is so cringe.
Huh?
Huh?
Aren't there any in town?
I'll draw you a map and give you the key. You'll have to do the rest yourself.
The facial animation is
If
non-existent.
you can bring them back, and that's a big if, I'll make you something with
There
that
is
ore
no
of
facial
yours.
animations on the NPC. Wow, this is what you have to show on a gameplay reveal trailer? Nice. The locations are so basic.
The only life Frey will encounter are corrupted enemies looking to rip her limb from limb. Frey's combat spells make quick work of low-level
Wait a second. What did you say?
corrupted enemies looking to rip outside the safety of Sepal.
Uh-huh.
The only life Frey will encounter are corrupted enemies looking to rip her limb from limb.
Okay, so no
Frey's
NPCs
combat
outside in
spells
the
make
world?
quick work of low-level enemies.
Ugh.
Magic-enhanced parkour abilities
Aye, aye,
turn
aye.
this inhospitable land into her personal playground.
Traversal looks cool. It seems like they put a lot of effort into
Treasure
traversal.
chests stop the landscapes and contain
Oh
items
god.
used for crafting
Oh
or
fuck
trading
you,
with vendors
Ubisoft.
back in Sepal.
Oh god damn it. Why is there a chest
Mana is earned
in
by
an
leveling up,
uninhabited world
but it can also be found in
in the
glowing
middle of
pools
nowhere?
around Athia.
God, I hate the
Collecting
UI
enough
too.
Mana allows Frey to unlock new spells.
Okay, mana by leveling and mana new spells. Oh my
With the help
word.
of her golden companion cuff,
This
Frey
is an
can scan
Assassin's
road
Creed
to
game,
reveal
but
nearby points
with
of
like
interest
1/10
before continuing
of the
her journey.
budget. Yikes.
This is the place on Johidi's map, isn't it? Are you planning on retrieving her smithing gear?
What is this,
Might as well while
Jarvis?
we're here. Besides, I want to know more about
It's literally like a Jarvis. Sounds like a Jarvis. Oh, the combat. I see. Oh wow, that's cool. That's literally the same thing Dumbledore did in Order of Phoenix. That's awesome. Not a big fan of the damage hit numbers.
It seems we have a few things
I don't
to
like
attend
that.
to
Very
first.
MMO-ish.
Yeah, it looks that way. Let's break some heads.
Okay, the radial wheel, you just choose a spell and spam. The combat looks very flashy, but also very spam heavy. You just spam, spam, and spam. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. That's cool. Wait a
Looks
second.
like this is the.
Wait a
looks
second. What is that face? What's that face? What is that face?
Looks like this is the place.
Well,
Ay ay ay.
Damn, this stuff is heavy.
the reassuring heft of Odvaha.
Damn, this stuff is heavy, man. That's so cool. God damn, man. I got
There
isekai'd.
is
Holy
much to
shit.
find in Athia.
That's
So
a level of
exploring new
writing.
locations before completing a quest is always worthwhile.
Okay.
A variety of rewards are waiting to be
But
discovered.
why am I
or
even
unlocked,
out there just to level
including
up?
Experience points, stat
Okay,
increases,
they literally said
bits of
the only
Athia
thing
lore,
you're gonna do
and
is
beauty.
level
This
up and
thing
get new
just
gear.
Screams prov.
Why not try it on?
Oh my lord. Oh my word. This is
While
absolutely
Frey is
garbage.
mysteriously immune to the
The
corrupting
environment
influence of
looks
the break, nothing else in
very
Athia
basic.
can escape its grasp. Humans are turned into savage zombies, and worse, while animals are mutated into dangerous beasts.
See, the biggest red flag whenever I see a narrated gameplay, that is the biggest red flag for me, is to think that the same thing happened with the I forgot the name of the fuck. Okay, I remember the game. It was Anthem. The same thing happened with Anthem. Anthem looked so cool, and the trailer was narrated, I'm pretty sure, and that game was
Pilgrims'
trash.
refuges are hideaways located in every part of Athia, and it's always a good idea to seek them out.
Mhm.
Here, Frey can craft healing drafts, upgrade gear.
Okay, no
and get some
NPCs here
much-needed
too.
rest.
Ay ay ay. Why? Why are you doing this? It's just like the
Fully recharged
Oh my
and ready for
God.
the next step of her journey, Frey travels onward into the depths of corruption in Avoilette. The effects of the break are even more unmistakable here. And while
break.
Frey may be resistant to those effects, she will undoubtedly be pushed to her limits.
This place is insane.
Uh-huh. I do not like the voice actor. It's not even like the voice actor, just the delivery is so bland and stiff. The combat is flashy, it's like MMO, Devil May Cry, Black Desert Online, that kind of stuff. Combat looks
Frey
solid,
encounter numerous points of
but I'm
interest
pretty
in
sure
the
you're gonna get bored of it.
Many of these landmarks and locations
This
have
game
been
seems
corrupted
super
or
boring.
overrun
Like,
with
look at this
corrupted
level
elements.
design. It's awful. What is this shit?
But they're
This is one of the most unimpressive things I've
always
seen.
worth seeking out.
It's so bland and
Well,
unimpressive.
this doesn't look good.
Yes.
Yeah, it does
something seems
not
to have
look
drawn
good.
the break here, but I expect you can clear it away with your powers. Give it a try.
Alright. That's it? Jeez. Whoa, what is this? Something cool gonna happen?
That's enough exploring for now. It's about time for Frey to head back to Sepal and deliver the smithing tools to Johidi.
All done?
What the hell is this?
What did you
Oh
expect?
god, the voice
Full suit
acting.
of armor? You'd have needed a damn
the hell
sight
is
more ore
this?
for that.
No, it's cool. I just...
It's
Like you to
cool.
lump it.
Okay.
That's the last bit of smithing I'll be doing for a while.
Frey's journey will take her to the ends of this beautiful
Wow,
whole
this is
world.
awful.
And in her search for a way home, she discovers something worth fighting for.
Damn. Holy shit. I thought people were just being obnoxious haters when January 24, when I first heard that this game was like dogpiled on. Jesus, this is pretty bad. Okay, let's analyze it and rip it apart. Okay. Level design. Not the level design, the enemy design. Let's see the enemy design. Decent. This enemy looks cool, right? The magic looks really cool. The magic effects, the combat looks very flashy. Nice. The visuals, I'm not too sure. Okay, I hate this. This is like the Marvel 5-second trailer before the actual trailer thing. Fuck off.
Frey Holland,
Frey Holland, New Yorker, cat lover.
daydreamer, cat
Oh, also a daydreamer. Damn.
lover,
I'm sorry.
New Yorker. On a fateful evening, her life
God, I hate that narrator voice too. I hate it so. It is so corporate sounding. It's just this game. This whole trailer has a weird disconnect with. It almost seems like this game has a very imminent and very clear identity crisis. It doesn't know what it wants to be, and this is what they could come up with. And this is what the extent of their imagination was. I don't know who did this, like this, who the studio behind this is. It is Square Enix, right? Square Enix has been coming up with like trash anyways.
when she was mysteriously transported to the
It literally sounds like on my way.
beautiful, treacherous land.
Like, look at this. Look at the draw distance. Look at the vegetation. It looks so bad. It looks bad. As an artist, I can say it looks absolutely garbage. Garbaggio. This is very bad. I do not like it.
Of Athia.
Like so basic. Look at the graphics. That looks very old gen.
Freya
Whoa. This is
buys
not
a
whoa.
magical sentient bracelet inexplicably wrapped around her arm.
Okay, that also pretty. I don't like the voice acting. It look really. It's like a more expressive Jarvis, and it just doesn't sit right with me. The setting is supposed to be medieval, fantasy, dark, but this is what you come up with. This is what it's also has been something that I've been noticing lately in a lot of media, where there is a good opportunity to present something more mature, right? In the writing, the narration, the topics and the things that you handle. It instead of taking things in a mature way. They go in a very comedic, juvenile way. It almost what you call is the Marvel syndrome. So you put your characters in a very like extreme situations in a like for this example in a medieval fantasy. It's a dark world, there is a plague around, whatever it is, and people are suffering, and then you put in a quirky character that just doesn't belong. They speak and talk like they don't belong here, and they become like, oh, everything is fun, everything is new, it's exciting. They talk like what like boomers think Gen Z probably talks like. Oh yeah, dude, that's pretty cool, man. That, oh god, I can't. It's just fuck. I'm 23. I'm 23, and I'm complaining about this. God, this is like fucking god.
In disguise, she can cast powerful spells.
The traversal look actually looks nice, but it has to be good because, as we will see, the fucking game open world is so fucking empty. And look at it, how bad it looks. It's so basic. Look at it. This literally looks like a Rust map. You know? It literally looks like Rust.
The last remnants of Athia's populace soon looked.
Okay, some semblance of story. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be bad.
The Tamtas.
That's why they didn't talk about it.
Once benevolent matriarchs, who now rule as maddened and evil sorceresses. Reluctant to help, but desperate to find a way back home, Frey sets off on a journey through this strange and dangerous land.
Yeah, alright. So Paul, this looks also very basic. Everything looks bland. It just does not look good in my opinion. God, I thought this was a next-gen game. What the fuck happened?
Safe haven in Athia is
Safe haven, Sepal. I bet the interactions with the NPC is gonna be minimal, and it's gonna be super basic, and they're just gonna have like a single line of dialogue.
Where refugees have gathered to escape the mysterious.
Like, look at this. It looks so basic. Like, this looks like budget Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed if it had like 1/10 of the budget.
Force of the break.
Wow. And you see the markers and the font, the gold font. It literally looks like the new Assassin's Creed stuff, like Odyssey, Origins. It looks exactly like that.
Inhabitants will have quests to give or information to share.
And I bet those quests will be, hey, I want this. Could you go out, because we can't go out and you seem to be immune. Go out and get this, and you will go into the open world and you fight a bunch of enemies and you get that stuff, you get that cringy dialogue, you come back, you get the item that you give it to them, they'll give you a reward, and it show up in the screen like a page, and oh, you got this, congratulations. It's just like a cosmetic thing. God.
Others are willing to trade for valuable goods.
This game looks like everything that is wrong with the current gaming generation. This is exactly it.
And Frey may even find a
Fuck off. Don't even with the cats. You can't lure. You can't make me like you just because there's a cat in the game.
She has returned to
like, look at this. It looks so basic and dear. Oh, God.
From the wilds. After finding a rare
yikes. This looks so old. I mean, she looks good, right? She looks good as she's running. But everything else looks so old. Look at this. Look at this. Like, so the trailer is supposed to be, you're supposed to show like the best parts of the game. And even here, I'm like, look at the ambient inclusion. Even it's not even that good. The lighting isn't even that good. It doesn't look 3D almost. It's very, no, I mean, it does look 3D, what I'm saying. It just doesn't look good. There's like ambient inclusion missing in the like stairs, and here it just Yikes.
This ore may prove to be most useful.
You see that cut? That means there is no seamless gameplay. You would reach the door, you would click on it, and there probably is gonna be a loading screen, and you're back inside. So not next gen.
Oh, right.
And this shit,
You've
look
seen
at
this
the
stuff
fucking.
Whoa.
I've made armor out of it. For Tanta Sila, no less.
Whoa. You made that armor?
Whoa, you made that armor? The voice acting, so stiff, so unnatural. Oh man.
Does that mean you can do something cool with this stuff?
Something cool with this stuff? God.
I could,
Fuck you.
but I'd need the right tools.
I don't want to be a hater. I don't want to be a hater, but I am so disappointed because I was looking forward to this game, and this is what they had to show with this cringy ass dialogue, this lackluster game looking game, the decent enough gameplay, but it's gonna be boring as fuck. I can tell, because there are no fucking NPCs in the open world. It's just a fucking, you hack and slash, you run, gather materials, come in, you get the cosmetic, you get the item, you get your level up, you get your like 5% health, and just do it all over again and again and again and again and again. And unless this has an absolutely godly like story writing, and it is not good. I can tell it's not good. I can tell from the vibe of this game that the story and the writing is very mediocre at best. It's not even that. It's not even what I would call what it seems like a mediocre writing. It just seems very juvenile. There's no sense of maturity in the way the voice actor like talks, and the tone of her voice. It is just an amusement ride. It's like a Marvel movie, right? Marvel
Where
humor.
can I find those?
In Prona.
And I like Marvel, but
Huh?
I've had enough of Marvel these
Aren't
days.
there any in town?
I'll draw you a map and
Like, look at the dialogue. Oh, that is cool. Oh, isn't there anything in the map? You can make it. Oh, what, can you make something cool with it? Really? That is the extent of the dialogue, and
You'll have to do the rest yourself.
no facial animations, right?
If back, and that's a big if, I'll make you something.
Yeah, sure. So we're outside in the open world.
Outside the safety of Sepal, the only life Frey will encounter are corrupted enemies looking to rip her limb from.
So yeah, they just said no NPCs. All you're gonna do here is gather materials, and that is so boring. I wonder how long this game is, because I can't imagine this game being that long, because that seems so fucking boring. Jeez.
limb. Frey's combat spells make quick work of low-level.
Yeah. The UI is literally Assassin's Creed UI with the font, with the bold font. It's disgusting. I don't like it.
Turn this inhospitable land into her.
Like, look at the level design. It's so lackluster. There's nothing there's nothing memorable about this. This is like the most basic ass level design I've ever seen. The traversal is cool. It has to be cool, like I said, because the world is empty as fuck. And for no reason at all, just in the middle of nowhere. Why? Because that's all what the extent of their capability is. This is what level design is these days. This is what Ubisoft has done to modern video games. This is awful, this is bad, and we don't like it. There are no dynamic events, nothing going on in this open world. It's just empty. Look at it. Look at the draw distance. It's just barren.
Mana is earned by leveling up.
Uh-huh.
But it can also be
God,
found
I
in glowing
keep
places
double clicking,
around
I'm sorry.
Collecting enough mana allows Frey to unlock new spells.
Uh-huh. That's cool. The effects for the magic stuff is cool. And also, again, scan your environment. Ubisoft trash. Even the markers, the triangles, everything is just so yucky. Yucky. So unimmersive.
This is the place on Johidi's map, isn't it? Are you planning on retrieving her smithing gear?
Might as well while we're here. Besides, I want to know more about Scylla and Johidi Noor.
Okay, here. Take out the enemies roaming around the village. So, oh, great, the Explorer drop. So this is basically an MMO disguised as a single player game. The combat looks pretty decent, but it is button mashy. You're gonna get bored really quickly unless they can pull something off, but it just seems like a bunch of abilities that you can spam, and that's what it's gonna do. She's gonna do charge, right? That's cool. It just looks like a Black Desert Online, but cooler, I guess.
Well, as ever, it seems we have a few things to attend to first.
Yeah, it looks that way. Let's break some heads.
The dialogue, dude. Let's break some heads. Who talks like that? I don't know anybody who talks like that. Again, just button mashy. Mash the buttons, select spells. One is the, yeah, look at it, it's recharging. So you wait for the one to recharge. So it's basically that kind of combat. That actually looks sick. You get experience, right? Now find Jodi's tools. Again, everything from the design of this home, from everything looks like they got like the most basic assets from like an Unreal Engine thing and put it in a game and put like a little like fresh like lighting changes and stuff like that. Ugh, ugly. Like, what is that face? Also, what is that face?
Looks like this is the place.
Well, here we go.
It's so empty. I just can't get over the fact that it's so empty.
Damn, this stuff is heavy.
Damn, this stuff is heavy. You didn't have to say that, but they included it because they think it's cool and appeals to the audience. And who are the audience? It sure ain't me. It sure ain't me. It's not me, and it's not a lot of people. Who's gonna play this? Like 12-year-old kids? Okay, here again they show a bunch of like, look at this, look at this. In any other game they would show something like this and we would be like, damn, that looks cool. This looks like the most generic, basic ass looking thing. Look at the trees. It is so bad. It's literally awful. Like, look at this. So basic, so bad.
So exploring new locations
I don't believe you.
before completing a quest is always worthwhile. A variety of rewards are waiting to be discovered.
Like, what rewards? Like the clothing thing?
Including experience points, stat increases.
Yeah, like the random chests everywhere. You go in, right? This thing?
Just screams prod.
Hell yeah. See, that's all there is to it. Cloaks. Gear. Cloaks. At least they have a little bit of use immune to dazing. God damn it, that's so bad.
While Frey is mysteriously immune to the corrupting influence.
Mysteriously immune. I wonder if they're gonna talk about why. But I'm pretty sure they won't. Or they're gonna explain it like very half-heartedly.
Nothing else in Avia can escape its grasp.
It seems like they did put a little bit of effort into the combat, but everything else is just like a 5 out of 10 at best. Okay, everything wants to kill you and you're just spamming spells, right? You go in here, you do your upgrades because you can't always go to your hub and do the upgrades. That would be awful. And the open world is so dreary. You might be here like gathering materials and doing fetch quests. And this is game. I'm saying it. This game is gonna be the biggest fetch quest game that you have ever played.
And it's always a good idea to seek them out.
Yeah. Do you upgrade things? Upgrade. What are you upgrading? Cloak. Upgrade my cloak. Yeah. God. You literally just upgrading your cloak. God damn. Looks so bad. The level design is so basic. It is so basic.
This place is insane.
Jeez. No, it's not. It is the same thing with just the blue. Okay, again, pretty button mashy. Hack and slash.
Frey will encounter numerous points of interest in her travels. Many of these landmarks and locations have been corrupted or overrun with corrupted enemies, but they're always worth seeking out.
Ay, look at this. This looks so unimpressive.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Yes, something seems to have drawn the break here, but I expect you can clear it away with your panels. Give it a try.
Yeah, you expect something cool is gonna happen, but no. You can just like fix it and it gives you +5 health. So stupid. That's enough exploring. You go back, right? No facial expressions. You don't even get to see the thing in her hand in the cutscene. They just show this on the UI. It's just so bad.
What the hell is this?
It's basically MMO.
What did you expect? That's the last.
Frey's journey.
Like, look at this. Look at this level design. Look at this. So basic. Like, look at this. So basic. If I took somebody and asked them, what do you think this like image belongs to, what era? They would say like it's like 2010, 2011. This does not feel like 2023.
She discovers something.
Oh, it's so awful. Look at it. Look at the deer here. The feet of the deer. I don't even. Oh, you can see it. There isn't even like shadows there. So bad. Yeah. So yeah, this game is everything wrong. This is like the definition of what you should not do, right? It's everything that's wrong with the current gaming generation. You have bad writing. That is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to like media now. Like the D&D trailer came out, the Dungeons and Dragons movie trailer, and they had such a good opportunity to make a cool movie, but they decided to make it in like a Marvel kind of way, where you have a band of characters that they just don't sound like they belong in that era, and they're like quirky, they're making jokes, and they're so likable, which obviously they're not. You can't really relate to them. It's just bad writing. It's juvenile writing. The last time I saw a show with good writing was, for example, like Game of Thrones first 2 seasons. That is mature writing. And then you have stuff like this where it is just so obnoxious, and I don't know anybody who talks like this. This is like a TikToker who has been isekai'd into this world and who thinks everything is so cool. Yeah? And I have to get back, but I have powers and I'm talking to a freaking thing, dude. That's awesome, dude. That's the vibe of this game. And this is not for me. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be for many people, and I'm pretty sure this game trailer has disappointed many, as I have been. So yeah, that is my reaction to Forspoken. This video must have been I thought this was gonna be over for and like pretty quickly, but I was ranting for a while, and yeah, I'm just disappointed. Yeah, there isn't anything else to say. So yeah, that's my reaction to Forspoken. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.